to the Somewhere You're Not podcast with me, Philly, and
Crystal.
Period. Y'all faves. So, we decided to come together and basically put both of our brilliant, amazing lives in one show because y'all love to watch us no matter what we on. So yeah, and we feel like we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. Like, we just gonna be ourselves, of course, and like, basically the only difference is we really just gonna show y'all what we doing, how we just really just chill. Like, this is a chill regular day for us. Yeah, y'all get to know us a lot better. They're not thoughts. Yeah. Where's Blair? We gotta put her in the camera. She's going crazy.
You guys will be here later on. I think we need to take a shot and kind of like loosen up a little bit and then just get into conversations.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So, cheers to Somewhere You're Not.
Cheers to Somewhere You're Not.
Ooh, hold up.
You right. I'm acting like this is my first rodeo. This really be needed after the shot.
Oh yeah. Gross. We ended up getting another bottle today, which this is a great bottle of tequila, but it's not my favorite.
It's not the regular either. Like, when we get together, Mila Grower, she's the first one. First go-to.
Milagro?
Yeah.
Just for you guys that don't know yet.
Yeah, that's, damn, I wish we had like a crazy thing kind of going on. But that's me and Crystal, like, insider. She's Mila Grower. We don't call her everything.
It kind of sounds like my crush, Mila Kunis. Mila Grower, you know.
Oh, what's that one girl that played on Friends with Benefits? Her name is
Mila Kunis.
Oh, I love her. She's my favorite. She's a bad bitch. That's a beautiful
crush.
That is a beautiful bitch. I swear to God.
10 out of 10.
I love her big eyes.
If you see this, Mila, just know we're your number one fan.
Yeah, and you should send us stuff and get us sponsored.
So we really tried, guys. Like, we did a whole little notes.
A list of things.
Yeah, just like little topics for us to talk about. So since this is our first video or podcast, I should say, I'm not really into the big podcast world. So this is me learning. Yeah, I'm doing this for Philly. And if some of you guys know, I used to have a YouTube channel. It didn't go crazy or anything. Yeah, I get it crazy. But, yeah, I know. But, yeah, so I'm going to be learning what a podcast and how to do all this, you know, while we're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should kind of... Okay, don't mind her. But I think we should talk a little bit about like who you are, where you come from, where we are for the first video, because every video might be a little different.
True, this is true.
So, or podcast, whatever I'm gonna call it. Should I just call it podcast from here on?
Yeah, we call it a podcast.
Okay.
It's kind of gonna give off talk show at the same time. Like, we just talking, doing this.
Okay.
I'm Phyllis. I was born and raised in Chicago. I was raised as like a single child, but I low-key got a brother. So like being by myself and just like figuring shit out, finding any entertainment and anything is my thing. Like, she'll tell you, like, I could be at work, minding my business, it could be quiet as fuck in the office, and then here I am with my antics, just gotta do something. Like, that's like an only child syndrome kind of thing that I deal with. Like, being alone, peace and quiet, what the fuck is that? No, we need to, somebody gotta say something.
You would think though, like being an only child in that way, that you would want it quiet. Because you're not used to other people being loud around you.
No, bitch, I was dying for something. I was dying for some noise. Everybody come to my house. I would have sleepovers all the time. I wanted my cousins to only come to my house. Or if I did go to their house, they was 9 times out of 10 the same thing. Like, my cousins, they were like only child. Because like, they siblings was like way older than them. They'll leave us in the house and like we some little kids. Well, you know how it is. Like, you know, when you're the oldest sibling and your parents is like, watch your little brother.
Yeah.
Bitch, no. We're gonna leave it there.
Myself.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, they didn't want to kick it with us, so we found our entertainment. So yeah, that's how I kind of
nice.
Yeah, grew into me.
Okay. Did you say you were from Chicago?
Yeah, I was born and raised.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just making sure. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, but honestly, I've been like everywhere though. Like I was like born on the north side, was raised in like Bellwood. Have you ever heard of Bellwood? Have you ever heard of Maywood? Melrose Park.
No. Melrose. I heard.
So Bellwood is maybe like a 5-minute drive out of Melrose Park. So they like really close.
Okay.
So I go over there, like my grandma and them used to live over there, and I used to go over there like on the weekends, or if like my mama just didn't feel like having a kid around her at that moment, I would go over there. And then like I moved out south, like my baby dad and them lived out west, lived up north, lived over east.
Yeah, like everywhere. She's a full Chicago girl.
This is my city.
Okay. Nice. Okay, well, nice to meet you. No, I'm just kidding. So, I'm Crystal, obviously. I don't have a nickname like Philly. That cool, you know.
Come on now. You got Chris. They call her.
Oh, yeah. My old friends would call me Chris, you know.
Don't make me expose you.
No, we're not going to expose you.
I love that name.
I should have never brought up the nickname part.
I should call you that all the time now, because I actually do really love it. It's like, bitch, what? I'm talking to who? Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Well, like, I get exclusive name calling. Like, I'm in a family now.
Right.
The only family call you that. Like, I'm one of y'all cousins now.
Yeah, literally, you know. I was born in New Jersey. Lived there, not even really lived there, because by like 2 years old, I moved to Texas. Houston, H-Town. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't. And then I went to college in West Texas, you know, Texas Tech, Recum Tech. And then I went back to Houston after graduation and fucking plummeted downhill and had to move. So I ended up coming to Chicago and my life changed.
Period.
But I am the middle child, so you'll see a lot of middle child syndrome, you know. So I do need a lot of attention because I'm also a Leo.
Period. She really asked this like a
Right. And then, yeah. What else could I say?
She's a mother of one, Blair.
Yeah, I have Blair now that I've been in Chicago for almost... So I moved in 2020 right before the pandemic, and so it's 2024, so basically 4 years now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you could call me a Chicago native, right? I have a license here.
She been to O-Block. That bitch is
Serious.
Chicago.
Shout out to my ex.
I've never even
If you've seen this video or podcast, just know you put me in coach.
Put in the game now. Damn,
You know what? I will be so fucking real that, you know, that song Took Her to the O. You know that song? Before I dated my ex, I thought the song meant Took Her to the O as into O'Hare. Like, I swear to God, like, who would know that not living here, you know? So, like, we would always sing it, everyone's, you know, like, and then when I dated him, he was just like, bitch, what?
O'Hare. Right. But you never heard of Chief Keef, Lil Durk, man?
Well, no, I did know them, but I didn't know anything about them. I just listened to, like, Sosa and, like, those, you know, basic songs.
But his literally basic song was bang, bang, bang. He was like, oh, blah. Like,
I didn't know what they were saying. I didn't know what the lyric meant. You know when you hear something when you're a kid and, like, you sing things and you don't know?
You didn't put two,
Yeah, I was an adult doing that.
Yeah.
But... yeah, so I've been here for 4 years, and I've known Philly for about 2, and it's been lit. It's been lit.
Yeah, that's another thing. We met almost 2 years ago at work.
Yeah, we both work at the same job.
Yeah.
She does shipping and receiving, and I do marketing.
Yeah.
And that's why we thought, like, if you see us on the daily... there's a fucking show. And I felt like, you know, we learn a lot. So, like, we should, like, pass on some fake knowledge. This could be real knowledge, but it could be fake. You know, like fake news type thing.
Tell them how you didn't think we was gonna be friends. That was heartbreaking for me. Cause when I sent this bitch, like, you know how some men will be like, oh, this is love at first sight. Like, as soon as I saw her.
Like, okay, first of all, she didn't talk to me at all. I saw this new young chick, and I was the youngest one in the office for about like 2 to 3 years. Okay, so like I was just known as like little one, you know. So I was always like, cool, people come and go, like it's whatever. And this girl comes. This is actually when I was going through a breakup. I had my blonde hair era. You know, we miss that girl. We miss her. But you know what? I don't miss how I felt, but I miss her. Like, she was just giving, like...
Yeah. The streak was...
That bitch.
Yeah, the streak was it. I mean, don't get me wrong. She for sure. But off love, like, first sight, I'm just like, damn, this bitch got streaks in her hair. Like, she's coming to work in heels every day. Every fucking day. Like, through the whole day. She didn't take them off, not yet. I was like, I want to be her friend. She comes to
she never talked to me. She never said, you never did one thing. And I went up to you and I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And you were so shy. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, I just thought, like, okay, you know. She would talk so much to all the guys. I won't lie. And I would be like, damn, she's loud as fuck. But, like, when I talk to her, she's like this quiet little girl. And I was just like, what the fuck? You know, like, she doesn't like me. I was like, okay, we don't like each other. But I didn't say, like...
Yeah, there wasn't no beef or nothing. No beef, energy.
I was still trying, and obviously it worked. Because I kept inviting her to, like, events I was doing. I brought her to one of our promotions on the yacht. You know? Yeah, exclusive. And she was like, yeah, I'll come. Was I single? No. No, I wasn't. That was not.
No, you had just started.
I had just started. So I was supposed to be like, she saw me in my single girl era, you know. Bitch, I was single most of my life, and now I'm over here like, oh, I'm so in love. You know, like, wow. Where's my ring?
But I remember the first time I talked to you and it like hit off is when y'all had that party. I wouldn't say it was either Wednesday or Friday. It was my first week.
At work?
Yeah, when it was like a barbecue. Remember how we used to always have barbecues all the time? And like she would host, like she loves to host. Y'all either know that by now or y'all gonna find out. She loves to host. Like she set all this up with the drinks and everything. Like she's a vibe. So the party is like burgers, all kind of shit, like shish kebabs and fucking.
The main point was the tequila drink.
Yeah, ooh.
We made pineapples, spicy pineapple margaritas.
Yeah.
So yeah, spicy pineapple margaritas.
Yeah, and I'm not a drinker, so I got my 1 cup, and I'm here.
First, that was also another thing. This girl was like, "Oh, I don't drink." I was like, "Excuse me." And first, I was also going through a phase that I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna slow." No. This was when I first met you. I wasn't going through the I'm trying to be healthy phase. This was before. I was like, bitch, I want to drink every day. Like, they better have some tequila in the fridge at work so I could sneak some.
Y'all did though. Y'all did. When after that, it was literally always a bottle. It's a bottle right now. What, gin?
There's a Milagro in there too. There's gin, vodka. No, I think we threw out the other ones. But we do have vodka, Milagro, and
some Seagrams.
The gin.
Yeah. It was a vibe. Like, she was throwing me drinks after drinks after drinks. Like, I was cool.
She was like, I'm at work. I was like, it's okay.
Cause look, she left the important part. We get off at 5. The party didn't start till 3. So you mean we got 2 hours to get drunk on the clock. I was confused. I'm like, they set me up. I'm literally just sitting here with my 1 cup, and she's coming to give me more. And I'm like, she set me up. Like, this can't be. Like, this is not it.
She had plans that day after work. I remember this so well. She got picked up, and all of a sudden, I got pictures of this bitch throwing up on the highway. I was like, oh, she really doesn't drink.
No, bro. Like, my boyfriend had to.
On that note, we should take a shot because she can drink now.
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
And then I'm a bad influence or anything, so don't be thinking that off the bat. It's more of like,
I've grown.
She has a tolerance.
She helped me grow. Like I was a boring bitch. I was that boring bitch that got high and sit in the corner and be quiet the whole party. But now it's just like me and Kristen.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
besides the party, I really just admired how you came off. Like you were really nice. I want to say I don't think it was that many girls working there, but it was like the women's office.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the office, there's more guys now than it was women.
Yeah, no, always. There was one point when we had a lot more guys. So we work in the petroleum industry, and if you guys know what that means, it's very white male dominant industry. And which is fine, but for women coming into the field, you know, it kind of gets a little hard here and there, and it's a very touchy subject. We have Blair and DJ here, our kids.
Good Eminem. Y'all forgot to speak on my worsen baby. Come walk around the camera. Walk around. Don't go over in front.
Hey, Bear, look. You're on camera.
Say hi, Bookies. And then stay.
She's
look at
4
the camera.
months. She's a Virgo, and they're besties. They're cousins. See?
Say hey, camera.
Hey,
This YouTube. Say like and subscribe to our channel.
like and subscribe to our channel.
Give them the fingers. Hey. Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, when I met you, it was great. You gave very, very Chicago girl, like, she just gave me the vibes. Like, you know, whenever you meet somebody and it's just, like, genuine and it's like, oh my god, let's hang out. And, like, obviously I had some friends when I came to Chicago. So many, each year did I meet someone in Chicago that I had to drop, like, a year later. So I was used to, like, fake-ass people, not to be, like, judgy or anything. No, actually, this is a fact. There's a lot of fucking fake people in Chicago.
It is, and I was scared for her when she told me she not from here. And she was telling me all the people she met. I was just like, bro, don't let this go left.
Yeah, like people use you here, like people like come and go, they'll steal. And I'm from Texas. Not saying that everyone in Texas is like nice, but overall, like you meet a lot of people sometimes that are like, I don't even know. I don't think that's true either. Now that I'm saying it. But I will say I met a lot of people that I thought were really cool in Chicago to find out they were so fake.
Yeah.
And like it was such like a culture shock. Like the Polish, like the Serbians, like, you know, Southside. Like all of it was just like everybody's very sectioned off here, and then, you know, it's like when you come you don't realize it, and then when you move here it's like different. So I came here like 3 times before I moved, and never knowing that I was gonna move. But when I came, I was like, oh my god, like, you know, and when I moved here, then I started to realize everything was like sectioned, like Pilsen's where the Mexicans are, you know, like North Side's where like, you know, the white people are, and then like Puerto Ricans are in Humboldt Park, you know?
They definitely got their own town, cause what the fuck, Ukrainian village, like nothing but Ukrainians. You can't even put a store over there, like all their stores and like grocery stores.
They have all their bakeries.
Shops. Yeah, strictly Ukraine. Like people, they don't give a fuck about who you are.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, you won't ever know until you know. And then, but the best part about Chicago, I know we kind of went off subject here, but the best part is the summer. And I know you'll probably hear that from every Chicagoan. Is that what they call you guys?
No. I don't know.
You know, like Texans.
Honestly, people who say they're from Chicago be from out west. So if you from the west side, we are west siders. The west side.
Yeah, but like if you tell someone like, "Oh, I'm a west sider," and they're not from Chicago. You know, speaking of another side topic, this might call me. I'm calling myself out right now. I didn't know what was north, south, east, and west, as in like. When I'm standing somewhere. In Chicago, everybody knows where the lake is. And like, They know where north is, they know where south is, and they know where west is. Like, now I know I'm in the west. Like, bitch, I feel like I should be considered someone from Chicago now because I know some streets and I know north, south, east, and west. Like, oh, you gotta go north. Because when I moved here, our boss would be like, oh yeah, go south. Yeah, then turn right.
It's like,
I'm sorry, bitch. What street do you need me to go down? Can you just send me the address so I can GPS that shit?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, go down Ashland North. You know, like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
But like before, I was like, bitch, what? But anyway, just so you guys know, the lake is east. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
She's from Chicago for sure.
Period. Material girl. No.
Brushing down that boots. But that's just, I feel like that's how it'd be if I was to move to Texas. You know how I always joke around.
Yeah, she
like,
wants to move now that I met her. And it's so funny because I had met someone when I first moved here and they moved to Texas. And I was like, what the fuck? But I guess, you know, it's a part of life and I wouldn't stop you. But I recommend that you stay your ass here.
Yeah, no, that is a weird thing though. Because like, when she told me she was from Texas, it was just like, that's why I'm trying to go. And then we got cool, and I always thought about that, like, damn, you a dumb bitch if you leave, and she just got here.
But it could be for the best, you know. Like, never,
Damn, man.
I want to call her out. She slurps. We call her Slippery Slip. So I poured a lot for her so she can show y'all on camera.
You're Leo.
You're a Libra.
Yeah.
Dynamic duo though. Leo and Libras.
Low-key, they always say that, like, we the best signs to be doing shit. Like, we partners in crime. I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, our energy together.
I think we fire each other up. Wait, so Libra is what? Wind?
I'm air.
Air, yeah. Wind.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you know.
Dumb bitch.
So I need her to ignite me, which she does. She's like my number one hype person. Like, when I one time I wore a skirt into work, and this bitch, like, I'm just walking in, and she's with, like I said, she's really cool with all the guys, okay? So, like, she's hanging out with them and whatever, and I walk in, she goes, oh, wow! And I'm like, why do
She's like, everybody's staring at me, feeling
She's like, you know you like it. I was like, I don't know if I like this.
I'm like, shit, let them stare. You look good. The fuck? Imagine
I'm
we
like,
at work.
bro,
We at work.
this bitch is loud. I was just like, oh shit.
No, but like, goes back to what I said. This bitch literally comes to work with her shit on. So it's just like, oh, bitch, just better than yesterday. It's like, okay, bitch, let's see what tomorrow brings. The fuck?
Man.
Like, I love when she put on her clothes, man.
It'd be lit. Anyway, so she's my hype person, and I feel like I teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I try to
you encourage me to do a lot of shit.
Encourage and open up, because I think it's good for people to be very open-minded. We're 20s, you know? And oh my god, we're in our older 20s now, which I'm turning 28 this year, bitch.
Period. 25. What you talking about?
She keeps saying 25, and you would think that she's 25, but just she's turning 27.
25. You could be any age.
Oh my god, you're turning 27 this year.
Yeah, we getting old, boo. We gotta go out the country. It's giving Turks and Caicos.
Look, you know I'm always down. I am going to Hawaii this year if you really want to jump on board with that.
I honestly kind of do.
So when you meet Felipe, he's coming, so we'll do a podcast with him here. And he'll probably just do a quick video with us so we can add it into our podcast so you guys will see it next time.
Yeah.
But Felipe is one of my oldest friends.
You sound like a bad bitch.
He is a bad bitch. He's going through a hard time right now, my baby. But we're going to turn things around for him and remember that he is that bitch.
Oh, what did Lori Harvey say? You are the prize. We're going to remind him that he is the prize. He
already has a date when he's coming, because we met some guy last time when he was here and he wore him.
Are you telling?
Yeah, of course. Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, fuck him then. You know what side we on.
Go ahead and like the video, bitch.
Yeah, fuck that man.
But anyway, so he lives in Hawaii now. He's in the army. So I'm going to Hawaii. I am going to try to make a trip to Trinidad this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Okay, now I'm going to come to that one for sure.
Yeah, because my family's there. If you guys didn't, I don't know if I said that earlier. I didn't say that.
No.
I'm from Trinidad.
She's Caribbean.
Yeah. My family's there, mom and dad. So when I go, we also have 3 houses there. But I only stay at the houses, so this time I'm older and it's different. So I'm going out without my family and meeting my mom's side of the family next to Tobago, which is more of like a tourist area, because Trinidad is like royal and like, you know, you always have to be with someone you know, which is great because we're going to see my cousins on my dad's side because they're all of age now, and so they all go, they're literally at fucking shows every night just like raving it out, and I'm like, oh, we're going to have
living their best lives.
Yeah. And my mom's side's very religious, so when we go over there, she's going to come to temple. You're going to see my religion. I'm Hindu, by the way. Put that out there. I'm not the best, you know. I'm American. Don't fucking judge me.
Right. Don't say shit about her in these comments, because we do. I ain't going to say we, but I clap back. I ain't going to cry. Don't be talking, especially about her.
I won't let her, because we love you all.
Yeah, and I love her. I'm protecting her. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all got going on. Don't say nothing about her. Don't say nothing about me. Don't say nothing about Blair. Don't say nothing about DJ. Don't say about nobody.
Yeah, don't be talking shit. This is for a community of love.
Yeah, my people troll too.
Anyway, so back to our astrology side, because we kind of...
That showed a little bit of it though, like you're Leo, bitch. You all about you. Like Leos are all about them. They love to talk about themselves. Like Leo the lion.
Leo too. They love to look at themselves.
This is true. It's probably why we get along so well. But
yeah, you like we hype each other up because we know we can look good, and it's like when we do, like we always look good, but like you know those moments of when you need your girl, like that bestie, and it's like, hey girl, like
it's never weird. This bitch can come in her 9s, just her 9s, and I'm gonna let her know head to toe, boo. You eat.
And we ain't about bullying because bitch, if you want to bully somebody,
you would get bullied. Like don't get her twisted. Don't get me twisted. We're
the thing is, we'll both be so fucking nice up until that moment that you like overstep. And it's like, I'll be real quiet, and then if you really hear what I gotta say after, if you stick around for after the quiet,
you might be crying.
Bitch, you won't hear all the shit that you're going to therapy for.
For real.
Like, cause I'm gonna call you out. Yeah. Like, you wanna bully somebody out, realize where you're at, and like, I'm not saying, I'm actually saying people that think that they're all that, they ain't.
No, they don't.
You ain't.
Nah, cause that's how bullies really is. Like they got shit going on at the house, and now they just want to come project their energy on
like
in the public.
Whatever you got going on in your life, you come out.
That shit.
Yeah, you treat someone how you want to be treated, and if you have an issue, I 100% agree to voice your issues to people. But please remember who the fuck you're talking to and where the fuck you're talking to.
And remember who you are, because you can't be pointing fingers, judging, and laughing at anybody when you're in worse situations than the person you're just trying to down. But yeah, we not with that shit. We really respectful, classy women. But don't get it twisted. Like it could change.
We started from the bottom, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Just remember that we had to start somewhere. But we're here now. So
we're here.
But yeah, I'm a Libra. I don't want number balance. Like I just said, we could be nice and nasty. We could get a little bit of 50-50 in there. We great. And I hate people who like over nasty, and I hate people that's over nice. Because over nice, the world will literally just run over you.
You know, we are gonna. Keep going. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Cause all I was gonna say was like I've been nice like all my life as a kid growing up, and like people did nothing but ran over me. That's why they don't know how to take me.
They still do. This bitch, I'm trying to teach her to have a fucking backbone because. These Chicago guys that she be, talking.
It's not even the Chicago guys. It's these goddamn drug dealers. Like these street niggas, they love me, and I'm trying to figure out why. I don't love you guys.
Obviously, they love her because she's hot. That's fine. She got it going. And she has a life together. All these things. She doesn't realize that you have your shit together.
Yeah.
And we're getting better.
Yeah.
This is always the lowest that we'll ever be because we are those bitches.
Yeah.
Like, even if we have like a failure in life, this is still the lowest. Like, setbacks create beginnings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. People that are stuck and like stuck in situations, they look at us and they're like, oh, I just never had a girl like this. You're so sweet. You have everything. You're just so nice.
Yeah.
And they just like, you know, which I dealt with, you know, my ex, and that was a fucking shit show.
But you learned from it.
I learned, and now
you're able to be so happy. And
yes, like now I'm able to be happy with myself and not have to worry about anything and just be very secure because my man loves me for me. And like, you know, that's a huge thing that Leos and Libras like have to realize, is that even if you don't want confrontation and like, you know, like wanting to always be nice,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, girl, grow the fuck up, have your boundaries, have your self-love, and realize what you do deserve, and still be genuine in the way that, like, sometimes I'll tell my man, like, thank you way too much because I'm way too nice. And he's like, these are the basic minimum things that a man should do, and you should realize to stop being so, like, and he appreciates it, but he tells me, like, stop being so, you know, like, thank you for this, thank you for that. Like, he didn't do anything for me to thank, but I'm just grateful and happy because
that he's doing it without you having to say anything.
And because it's just real love, pure love. It's just something to be grateful for, and sometimes I'm a little too soft when it comes to, like, you know. But
that's because you that bitch and Josh knows how he gotta come. Like, Josh is already like got his steps in order. Like, he know what he finna do next to wow you.
You know, he's a narcissist too, though, because
he's an Aquarius. Right?
Yes. Dude, we're in Aquarius season right now, and I told him last night, like, you know, your Aquarius is really showing. Like, you're really being yourself. It's kind of annoying. Like, you're a bitch. He's just like, oh yeah. You know, and I'm still, you know, it's just, you know, when you have those butterflies and shit, you're always just like, oh my god, thanks for coming over. And he's like, bitch, duh. I'm coming over because you're my bitch. You know, and I'm just like,
He's like, you came to see me and pick me up from work. I love you.
Like, oh, he brought my favorite snacks. You know, like, oh, he brought my drink that I wanted.
Or like little shit, like, oh, he put the song on because he know you loves this favorite song. Like, this is your favorite song. He put it on for you. But yeah, that's how I knew my last relationship really wasn't for me, because like he would do shit for me and it would just be like, well, damn, what bitch are you studying? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, he'll buy me Timberland boots and like, bitch, when have you ever seen me wear a Tim? Or talk about a Tim or wear an outfit that'll go with a Timberland boot? It's just like, you gotta really know your person, figure them out, and then you can love them in a way that they appreciate all of it, and then they can reciprocate the energy, because like I was doing it anyway. Like, anything he said, he liked the mics, he liked the Nike and all this other shit, I was bad. Like,
you were like a thoughtful gift giver rather than just let me get something that I think I want.
Let me just get something to shut this bitch up, because that's how it really felt. Like, he would literally buy me something for Christmas the day of. You know how irritating that shit would be? Like, you taking me to go get my gift?
Well, I will say one thing. With guys, there's so many different love languages, which we should get into in another topic, but with love language, it's very hard. So like with Josh, I did have to learn like a lot of different things with him. So like how you were saying, like your ex like would buy like things day of, but like he would still buy it. My first year of dating Josh, I got flowers because I would make it known that like, bitch, buy me flowers, you know? And Christmas came, I never got a gift my first year.
Okay.
And then my birthday, because I left, he was like, oh, well, you're not here on your birthday, I don't have to get anything. Bitch, yes you do. You should have showed up to the fucking airport. But see, you see what I mean? So, as Michelle Obama has stated, relationships are fucking hard.
Yeah, they are.
And you always have to understand that somebody, you know, whatever. So Josh was going through like hurt because I went to Disney for my birthday and he wasn't trying to travel at that time, you know. And he's like, this bitch went to go see the princesses, you know. And I took about almost 2 weeks out there, you know what I mean? So when I came back, you know, like his family, his mom was like, hey, are you, like, what, are you guys gonna do something for her birthday? And he was like, no, she celebrated her birthday with the princesses. Bitch, I'm right next to him while he's saying that shit. And that's what I learned what Michelle Obama said.
You said his mom was low-key eating them up?
No, but relationships takes knowing someone's, their strengths and their weaknesses. Like
It's all around. Like the gift giving.
Yeah, like I have this whole thing for him for no reason.
She made my man's a I love you care package and I was like here for it.
And okay, first of all, I was under the influence when I went to the store, and I kind of fucked up on 2 parts of the gift. But it doesn't matter. It's a random fucking Saturday before his birthday.
He don't even know she bought this shit.
Yeah, it's more like he needed these things. And then I was thinking, I was like, oh my god, his birthday is next week. Why did you give him anything?
The birthday gift was even better though.
He got a full body massage, you know. And, well, I know what you're thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Maybe I have till Valentine's too. So anyway, the whole point. I know exactly. I have gifts lined up for him.
Yeah.
For the next probably 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know exactly.
And these are meaningful gifts too. Like this is stuff that he would use for sure. Like everyday type shit.
Yeah.
Like that record player.
Yeah, I got him a record player and what were Johnny Walker 12.
Hi, Mommy.
It was like a calendar, advent calendar, right? Those are what they're called.
What?
The Johnny Walker advent calendar I got.
Take a few.
It's like little shots of Johnny Walker.
Little Johnny Walker walking down the street.
I don't know that song, but it sounds really good.
What?
What?
Y'all ain't never play that? Little Johnny Walker walking down the street. He didn't know what to do, so he hopped inside of me. He said, hey, girl.
Hopped inside of who?
Hopped on the side of me.
Oh, I thought you giving it out.
She nasty. You trying to get into something next? You trying to let something
We
get
gotta
into
go, shoot. I got an appointment.
That's why we had to hurry up and film. No.
We did. At least we did it though, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed getting to know us in our first video. But our next one is coming out within the week, hopefully. I think we should be posting like once a week, maybe twice a week because we have normal lives, so it's gonna be hard. But I think our next one is gonna be rating our exes for like a fun little like get to know us more.
Yeah.
We aren't putting our exes out. We're not exposing anybody. We don't want anyone to feel any type of way, not even thinking that they would see these.
And this is not bullying, because I think we gotta say that.
Right, so we're blurring out faces and changing names, but for the content, we want more of reactions of like, she has never seen some of my exes, but she's seen them, you know what I mean? So that's the fun part, and I haven't seen her exes.
Except one. And now it's funny.
She yelled at me.
It's funny because
I was like, bitch.
It's funny because I literally probably can guess what she's gonna say. It's like you said, I keep telling everybody like, oh yeah, she's gonna call him this.
Yeah, she was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna say, oh my exes are ugly, and I was like, oh my god.
But honestly, y'all, I'm old enough to it. I do like ugly guys.
I will say, when I put all these pictures together, other than the girl that I dated, the guys, like,
I don't
know. I want to see her reaction because, like, yeah, I'm a lover for personality. I love how people react. I'm not one for like looks, but
it's a plus. But like you said, the personality is a good person too.
But also, like, a lot of my exes are when I was like not the best me. So I want to say I was probably the red flag in all of them. So, which not saying that they didn't have red flags. So watch our next video because you guys kind of want to see see what's going on. You know what I mean? But cheers to a great first talk with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy and just kind of listen to be a girl. Yeah. Be somewhere you're not. We hear things that you don't hear sometimes, you know.
And like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that.
Show love, because
we will show love. Obviously, we fucking lovers and likers and shit. Show love, we'll show love back.
All the Leos, go ahead and like and subscribe. You already know that fucking that. Subscribe, bitch.
Just hit that button at the bottom. Just hit that bitch.
And then, for the Libras, y'all can go ahead and comment.
With my twin, we keep vibing.
Hey!
Okay, got that much in
Oh,
here.
that's
This literally just water.
Ooh.
See y'all next time.
Bye!